You know what time it is. We got 100 likes on our last video, and we're gonna be doing it again for the second day straight. Now, today's guess the fake Prodigy spell, or is gonna be slightly different. We're gonna be doing physical edition, which means we're only gonna be doing physical spells. So without further ado, let's just get started. I'm guessing most of you came from our last video, and we're gonna be doing it again. So just for people who haven't, how it works is I'm gonna show you the spells and their name. You have to tell me if it's a real spell or I made up the entire name. Now this is more a name-based challenge, so yeah. Like I said, but on the last video you can cheat, but it's only for your own fun. There's no prize, so really just play for your own fun. Now, since last video I aimed for 100 likes and we got that like so easily, like you guys got in like a day. We're gonna aim for 200 likes. So let's get started. Okay, so is this spell real or fake? Is it Lance? Does Lance sound real? Well, Lance should sound real because it is real. And yeah, I don't recall ever using Lance. Maybe once or twice in my life. But Lance, it's very insignificant. You know, all of these spells are very insignificant, you know? Alright, let's move on. Is Bash real or fake? Well, for those who said it was real, it's actually real. Trick answer there, Bash is a real spell. It does sort of sound like it could be fake, I guess, I suppose, but no, this one's real. Alright, next one. Is Spinning Chopped? Spinning Chopped, if you said it was fake, you are wrong, it's real. And this one, I actually don't recall ever I don't even know what has Spinning Chop, but yes, it's a real spell. And I don't even recall ever using this thing. It might be only in the code, but I'm not completely sure. You guys can check if you want. So, here we go, next one. Barge? Is Barge a real spell? It's not. And yeah, this one, Barge, Barrage, they're both. Barrage is a real spell, Barge is not a real spell. And some of these ones are AI generated, some of them I made up on my own, but for the most part, they're AI generated. Barge was actually a good one. I have to give it to AI for that. Next one. What was Spiral Cut? Spiral Cut is real. And a lot of these are surprising, like Spiral Cut does not sound like a real name, but it is a real name. Some of these are going to be suspicious, but might be real names. But then if they're suspicious, they might just be suspicious. Level Slash. What do you think? Now, I could have sworn I used Slash like a trillion times, but it turns out I can't because Slash is not a real spell. There's stuff like Swing and stuff like that, but Slash is not real, which is very surprising actually. Next one. Pierce. Is Pierce a real spell? It's not. There's a spell called Piercer, but Pierce on its own is not a real spell. It sounds real, but it's not. I mean, if that fooled you, it fooled me. So, is Pulverize a real spell? Sounds deadly suspicious, but it's not. Just joking, it is. Pulverize is fake, and really, this one shouldn't really be a problem. Pulverize is just a super sus name. I don't really think anybody would get that one wrong. I mean, it could be real, but yeah, alright. Next one. Mega Crush, is it a real spell? Well, for people who said it's fake, it's not fake, it's real. And Mega Crush, yeah, it's just dead, like very suspicious name, like, but it's actually real, which is like quite surprising. Well, Maul. Maul is Also a very sus name, but Mall is real, and that is quite surprising to me. For some of you, like, Mall is not a very common spell, but for people who use like specific pets that actually have this, I guess this should be easy. Grind. Is Grind real? It's not. Grind, yeah, it's a pretty sus name. I mean, I could see some people falling for this, but not many. Grind is, very sus. What Chew? Now, you might have already seen this coming because Chew is so sus. Like, Chew is absolutely so suspicious. Like, there's no way it can be real, but it actually is. Chew is a real spell. And, I bet I fooled you there. Oh wow. Yeah, Chew is a real spell. Chew is a real. I don't even know. Chew is somehow a real spell. To my knowledge, 4 pets can actually cast this spell, so you shouldn't be getting this one wrong. What about Lacerate? Lacerate. Again, sus name, but it's real. And yeah, it turns out Prodigy has a lot of very sus names. Lacerate, is that even how you pronounce it? I have no idea, but it's a real spell, and that's quite surprising. Along with a lot of these, a lot of them are very surprising. What about Split? What about Split? Yeah, Split's fake. This one, it's pretty obvious. Split, I've never heard of it. I don't even feel like Prodigy would have a name like this. No, not Split, not Split. What about Transfix? Is it real? It is. Although Transfix only exists in Prodigy's code, it is a real spell, and it's probably going to be added soon in some of the new pets coming with the hard mode, I believe it's called. And yeah, Transfix, very sus name, but it's not sus, I guess. What Cleave? Now Cleave, as you know, it's a dice attack, but turns out it's real. Like, Cleave does not sound real, I'm just saying. Cleave is fake. It sounds fake, but it's real, which is surprising. What Pound? What Pound? Is Pound fake? Pound is fake. I could never recall anything Pound. It's not real. Pound is fake. Now next. Oh, Prod. Multiple here. Well, Prod is fake also. I don't see many people falling for those last two because Prod and Pound don't sound very real. But does this next one sound real? Fracture. Well, if you said it was fake, you'd be actually wrong. Well, Fracture, it's a real spell. Quite surprising. It's kind of hard. It's kind of a harsh name, not gonna lie. Fracture, that's harsh name, very harsh name. All right, next one here. This is our last one. Crushing Force. What do you think? Do you think it's real, or do you think it's fake? But despite everyone probably saying it's, I don't even think everybody would say it's fake, but it turns out it is fake. I'm joking, it's real. Again, quite the weird name there. It is not the thing I just expect the spell to be called. Crushing Force. Very suspicious, but it's not. So with that, that's gonna do it for this video. As you know, 200 likes for part 3 of this. I'm pretty sure most of you enjoyed it. In the last premieres chat, you seem to be enjoying it, unless I really don't read people's messages very well. But I mainly think you guys enjoyed it. So with that, that's going to do it for this video, and see you in the next vlog.